Under the electric blanket of a late April haze when we were 10 years old, my buddy Juan and I went out back with his big brother's BB gun, shooting beer cans off the barbed wire fence like little bright soldiers, their aluminum armor glinting in the sun as they fell. I won't say there was no temptation to aim for the birds that swooped over our makeshift battlefield like the shadows of enemy aircraft, but we resisted. We were not the killing kind. But a trigger measures only a finger's pressure, not its intentions, and the course of a bullet's trajectory can't be altered by all the good wishes in the world. Juan cradled the bird in his hands, still warm and twitching, pressing his fingers into the bleeding hole like he could push back death, like if he could squeeze the wound as hard as he'd squeeze that trigger, he could take it back somehow. But this was a lesson we had to learn. Our worst sins are so often unintentional. 2. Look at how I broke you. Like the neck of a swallow, snapped delicate bones between words like fingers I never knew were so hard. I swear, love, I'm sorry. Sorry like if we could bend physics to pull a bullet back into its chamber. By the same mechanism, I would pull those words back into the hollow barrel of my throat and hold them there, dormant, just as lethal. 3. Years after Juan had dropped out of my life like a beer can off a fence, I had another friend, a house painter. He told me horror stories of the wrecked apartments he was hired to paint back into pristine institutional whiteness, the faceless empty slate of a rental. He told me about violent arguments with the departing tenants, whose security deposits swirled into the bottom of his paint cans, the self-righteousness that comes with having meant no harm. He said, we never think what we're doing is damage.